Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so, and let's begin. Alcohol has been a part of the human culture since time immemorial. Ancient Egyptians built the largest pyramids on the planet because at the end of the day, they could come home, relax, and have a beer. It's still the most popular alcoholic beverage on the planet, so we'll start off with beer. Beer goggles. These are goggles, and these are beer goggles. Okay, not really, but you catch my meaning. When you've had enough to drink, that ugly girl or guy that's been giving you looks all night doesn't seem so ugly all of a sudden. Familiar story? Well, that's how embarrassing stories begin. To have your beer goggles on, or to see through beer goggles, means to think a person is more attractive than they really are under the influence of alcohol.
Your Honor, you've heard the expression beer goggles. Well, when my client was looking at that dirty napkin, all he saw was Angelina Jolie.
But there's something you and Blaine will never have, and that's chemistry.
Then I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna take the beer goggles off and I'm gonna kiss him sober.
And then a terrible thing happened. Marshall's beer goggles kicked in and his very drunk mind started to see.
Our second phrase is to cry in your beer. If your girlfriend or boyfriend dumped you, if you got fired from your job, or if anything depressing has happened to you, you go to a bar, get a beer, and cry, feeling sorry for yourself, wishing you weren't such a loser. Is this a familiar story? I hope not. In any case, this is the sort of behavior one calls crying in your beer.
You saved my fucking life. No, you did. I would be dead on the ground pit if it wasn't for you.
Get the f*** out of here with this sympathetic bullshit. Crying in your beer. Somebody want to get this guy a dress?
I was pretty bitter at first, but then I remembered what my dad said to me. McGillicuddy, he said, you never get anywhere in this life by crying in your beer.
Really? Look, I'm not trying to screw anybody. I'm just kind of surprised you're so set on buying this place. I've seen guys crying in their beer, but never like that before.
All right, enough with the light beverages. Let's get to something with more punch, like wine. Good wine needs no bush. Back in the days, pubs and taverns had a sign outside with a vine or a branch on it. It was a way to advertise the place. Well, our beloved William Shakespeare, whom I've read not one line of, and who loved making up new words, decided to do the opposite here and call it all bush. Of course, he wasn't talking about taverns, but again, who the hell knows what he was talking about half the time? Be that as it may, nowadays the phrase good wine needs no bush means that a good product does not need advertising, that quality always speaks for itself.
Dame Iris Murdoch. She's a noted philosopher, as well as author of some 26 novels. I need to say no more about her, for good wine needs no bush.
Now that we've had some beer, progressed to wine, why don't we cap it off with some vodka, eh? Clear as vodka. Clear as vodka means easy to understand. I know clear as water makes more sense because one thing that's not clear with vodka is your head. But that's precisely why you can use this phrase sarcastically, meaning that no, it's actually not clear at all. Plus, it gives your speech more vigor. People tend to listen to those who can put their thought into a precise and lively sentence.
As if looking for something he didn't want to find, it became clear as vodka you keep in the icebox that whatever the connection between the LAPD and Adrian Prussia, he might as well have been working for them as a contract killer.
Anyway, all you need to do is sew one of these bad boys up before me, and I'll know you have the skills to be a surgeon. Are we clear?
As a vodka tonic.
Let's wrap it up, yeah? I think I'm getting a hangover just from these words. To see through beer goggles means to find unattractive people attractive while intoxicated. To cry in your beer means to feel sorry for yourself, to blame fate. Good wine needs no bush means that a good product does not need advertising. And clear as vodka means easy to understand or difficult to understand if you're being sarcastic. Go to howmanywords.org to find out your vocabulary size. Subscribe to this channel to learn more cool phrases. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and share it with friends, and I will see you in the next one.